Hey, what's going on, everybody? GunzPicks is back once again for my free MLB plays, and I said plays of the day for Saturday. And why am I doing two plays? Well, because the Washington Nationals' first five was an absolute disaster yesterday, bringing me to 1-1 on the video plays so far this year. So I felt like I owed you two plays today. So if you liking the content that's coming on this channel, just hit the like button. Just hit the subscribe button. Get into the comment section. I'm giving you two plays today. For Pete's sake, help a brother out. We want to get a goal here of 25 likes. You give me 25 likes, I'll give you two plays tomorrow. How about that? That's what I'm looking for on these video plays. So, and share them. Share the content that's coming off this channel. Trying to grow it to the rafters. Trying to get over 400 subscribers. We're almost there. So please, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. All right, let's get into the plays that pay the bills. Let's start with the first play here. Texas Rangers are going on the road to go play the Detroit Tigers today at Comerica Field, Detroit, Michigan. Looking at the pitching matchup, we have Jacob deGrom on the mound for the Rangers. Texas is 4-3 straight up when he has been the starter this year, but deGrom has pitched very well, 1.5 runs given up per start. And then you got to look at deGrom's whip. One whip so far this year, so I see better things to come here for deGrom. And then the Texas Rangers bats have shown up when he has been on the bump, putting up 5.8 runs in deGrom's last five starts. So I think the Texas bats are going to be cooking here, especially when you look at the matchup for the Detroit Tigers. Detroit Tigers are going to have Jack Flaherty on the mound, and Detroit has regressed when Flaherty has hit the mound this season. 1-6 straight up when he's been the starter, and Flaherty has given up 2.28 runs per start. But the problem has been the Detroit Tigers bats, as they have only put up 2 runs per game when Flaherty has been the starter in his last 5 starts. And then you got to look at the money line situation here that the books are telling you, because Texas is actually 6-3 straight up when they have been a minus 120 money line or less this year. And then you got to look at the odd situation. You have the Rangers as a favorite here. Texas Rangers are only 6-14 on the road, and they're going against a Detroit Tigers team that is 14-3 at home. So I think this is a spot here where the books are telling you got to be taking the Rangers here. So give me Texas Rangers money line minus 110 full game. All right, play number 2. We're going to be looking at the Miami Marlins going against the Chicago White Sox in Wright Field in Chicago, Illinois. Looking at the pitching matchup here, Edward Cabrera is going to be on the bump here for the Miami Marlins. Miami has underperformed when he's been the pitcher this year. 1-4 straight up in Cabrera's last 5 starts. And then you got to look at Cabrera giving up 3.4 runs per start. So this is a pitcher that has not pitched well so far this year. And it shows with his whip, because he has a 1.68 whip currently. Now you got to look at the pitching matchup on the other side with the Chicago White Sox. Shane Smith's going to be taking the bump here for Chicago. Chicago White Sox are 1-6 straight up when he's been the starter. However, Shane Smith has only given up 1.42 runs per start. Then you got to take the 5-inning splits and look at Shane Smith. He is 1-0-2 at home this season after 5 innings, but he has 2 shutouts. And then you look at his 7 starts this year. 4 of those, he has not given up a run when he's been on the bump. And also got to look at this is the first time the Chicago White Sox have been in the minus category in terms of the money line full game. They've usually been a dog in those spots, but now you're seeing him as a minus, I think it was like minus 120 line on a full game situation. However, I'm a little bit hesitant to be taking the Chicago White Sox in a full game situation, knowing their bullpen is absolutely abysmal. But I trust Shane Smith to get it done in a first 5-inning split. So give me the Chicago White Sox money line minus 112 first 5 innings. All right, to recap for you guys, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button while I'm recapping here. Texas money line minus 110 full game is play number 1, and the Chicago White Sox minus 112 money line for first 5 is play number 2. Like I said, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share the videos with everybody to get the subscribers up. I'm almost to 400 subscribers. That's my goal. And also, if you give me 25 likes, I will not give you just one play tomorrow. I'll give you 2 plays. That is the goal here. All right, that's going to do it here for my MLB plays of the day. I am GunzPicks. Let's cash some tickets. Let's dominate the board. And as always, yep, let's keep dancing. A bang.